Come on out, you. I'll wash your back.
I can wash it myself, you know.
What are you hiding under your hands there, little man? There are no secrets in this bathroom.
Come on, don't.
Take this, and this, and this.
Ah! What are you doing?
Come here, you little cutie pie.
Stop it, sis. That tickles.
Gotcha!
Jeez, why do you have to be like that? You know, sis? Sometimes you really are like a mom.
You really think so? You're such a sweetie.
I didn't mean it like that.
You've really grown up, you. Always thinking about your big sis's feelings. But you're still young, you know? Too young to act like such a grown-up. You should stop worrying about me and just keep on being a kid. Oh, you're crying. See, you really are still a kid. Want some of Mama's milk?
That's not even possible. Don't be a perv.
You're such a good kid. Don't ever change, okay? I hope you stay like this forever.
Sis is really late getting home today. And she said Dad had a surprise for us too. Said she'd help me get ready for it. I wonder how much longer she'll be. Ah! Oh, man. Are we having a typhoon or something? Such weird weather.
Mayu? Mayu?
What is it, Mom? I'm running late.
This is your last day at Kisaragi. Make sure you say your goodbyes and have lots of fun with your friends, okay?
I will.
I'm so sorry about this. All because your father got transferred.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
I wish your father would have objected more strongly. But he said there was nothing he could do about it. And since you didn't object either, I swear that man doesn't give this family any consideration. All he thinks about is work.
Uh-huh. Well, I've got to run. Bye! I just want my mom and dad to get along. Where am I? Why am I by myself? And why am I crying? Shig, bro, you there? Miss Yui? Shinozaki? I was just in the classroom with everybody, taking down the festival decorations. God, where even is this? Where? What? No. No, please. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Stop it, Mayu. Don't succumb to panic. Take a deep breath and try to think of a charm or something to get you through this. That's it! Shinozaki's charm! The one we all did so we'd be friends forever. Wait, it's gone? It's gone! I can't find it anywhere. My Sachiko Ever After charm paper scrap. Gone! I was so sad to think that my time with everyone was over. But I had it in my hand. I know I did. This sucks. What happened after that? Oh, my stomach is in bad shape too. Why does stress always give me indigestion? What? What were they? They went in that room. Maybe I should have a look.
Oh, my head. Where am I? I'm in the main building. Wake from a bad dream and find myself in another. Damn it!
There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here.
I'll kill you. I'll curse you. It hurts so much. I hate you, sister.
It's a horribly decayed corpse with an absolutely rancid odor. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within.
That is a television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette in the other building.
Satoshi removes the tape from his bag and rereads the label. Kibiki research data 2005, November 19th.
It might hold some important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. With the light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get the object by myself. Someone else will have to lend me a hand.
It's the body of a high schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. There's a yellowed sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggest its writer was on the verge of death well before a pen touched paper.
I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. The other guy I was with, Satoshi Matsubara. He tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and his throat so badly that he wound up dying. I tried to think outside the box. even going so far as to drink my own spit. But needless to say, it didn't help matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, but putting it just outside my reach. Somebody wrote that there's a whole other wing at this school, access through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I am an 11th grader in Class C4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out here alive, please tell my family, tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or if I'm even still alive.
It seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Unfortunately, it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. The handle turns with a loud squeak, but not a drop of water comes out. The shelves are lined with various medicines and tonics. There's a conspicuous gap circled with dust, suggesting someone removed a bottle just recently. There's a blood-spattered notebook on the desk with the word diary written in bold letters at the top. Like some sort of prop, however, it's practically molded into the desk. It can't be moved or opened. Monthly goal: let's all wash our hands and remember our mommies and daddies. Remember them and cry because we can't go home anymore. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves.
Yuka!
The smell of exposed organs permeates the entire hallway. The door is moving slightly and seems unlocked, but it won't open more than a tiny sliver. It appears as if something is blocking it from the other side.
Mochida, this way. Please, take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping.
Who's there? Who's speaking to me? I could swear that sounded like... Naomi! Hey! Are you alright? Naomi. Isn't that Naomi's cell phone?
Answer the phone.
Naomi? Are you there? Answer me, please! Naomi? Please! Just let me hear your voice! Please! Just say something! I'm your mom, Naomi! God, please. Don't let anything have happened to her!
Hello? Hello! What the hell? This place needs to cut the crap already. I can't just leave it though.
Well, it was tough, you know. I certainly was surprised. So, Seiko, did you hear? What is it? What is it? Kishinuma bumped into Satoshi turning around earlier and totally touched his crotch. Seriously? I like it. When I saw it happen, though, I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside his head. Oh dear, Naomi. Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Maybe not. All I know is, right afterward, the two of them had got into a huge fight. That's priceless. I wish I could have seen it. I don't think you'd be so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight. I don't know. I have a feeling I would enjoy it anyway. Boys are such idiots. Cute though. Mochida in particular, right, Naomi?
Is someone in there?
The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. You sense a presence behind the stall door.
Naomi. Dumbass! What the hell do you think you're doing? What do I do? What do I do? I need to do something to loosen that rope around her neck. Hold on! Good. She's breathing. Naomi, stay with me! I'm going to loosen that rope. see what I'm doing. Is this it?
While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders, with her upper body drooping between the back wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Against all odds, it seemed that Naomi would live.
Naomi! Hey! You're all right now! Breathe! That's it. Easy now. Just like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Slow and steady.
Satoshi?
Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really had me scared there for a minute. What? What's wrong? Are you in pain?
Get here sooner next time.
What?
Sorry. What's wrong with me? What am I doing?
There's no need.
Huh?
No need to apologize. Is your neck okay?
My neck? What was I doing anyway? I fell on the stairs, and then when I came to, you were here.
You don't remember anything?
I guess not. After I fell, I heard a snap in my leg and figured I'd broken it. But it turned out it was just the splint that Seiko had used on my sprained ankle earlier.
Shinohara? I think I heard her voice a little ago. Any idea where she went?
Seiko is...
Hmm? That's impossible. I heard her voice. She spoke to me. Just a few minutes ago.
Seiko...
Let's get her down. I feel bad in leaving her like that.
We had a fight just before we parted ways. I was the one in the wrong, but I was too stubborn to admit it. And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead. It might have even been my fault. I said some pretty mean things to her. And I can't even apologize anymore.
Naomi, it's all right. It's not your fault. You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right?
I did? That's not possible. But there is a stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really?
So you don't remember? I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was doing. No matter how upset she was. She would never... She wasn't the type to give up on anything. Much less kill herself over it.
You're right. She wouldn't do that. Probably not anyway. Actually, there was a spirit who came to talk to me. A girl about the same age as us. She said that anyone who's been touched by the curse of the school will have their mind taken over and go crazy.
Their mind taken over? Curse or no curse, I do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane. Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we here, the more danger we're in. If even Naomi and Shinohara, two of the strongest people I know, can wind up like this, then any one of us could be next, myself included. We better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore. It sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, then get out of here.
Yeah. That brings up something else, though. The girl spirit said that this school was its own version of closed space. And that Seigo and I were the only living things present. So, how did you get here, Satoshi?
Now that you mention it, there is a different feeling in the air now than there was before.
Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. Now go! Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though, you probably won't make it in time.
Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school girl. Shortly afterward, I lost consciousness and woke up not far from here. I wonder who she was.
I'm not sure, but it sounds like you somehow made the leap from one closed space to another.
Closed space. That first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet.
It's nothing. Satoshi. I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier.
You did? The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness. She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it. Last I saw her, she was heading out onto the walkway between the two wings. Come on, Naomi! This way!
Okay.
Shinohara, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore. Please, forgive me.
Seigo.
Are you okay? The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. Might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something.
Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet. And now, everything's turning white.
Naomi! Looks like she's lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay. I need to go find Yuka. Naomi, you stay here and rest up. I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves, but that goes for my little sister too. I can't just ignore her. I'll be back real soon, I swear. She's always been so strong-willed. I hate seeing her like this.
It's the body of Seiko Shinohara. Her neck's been squeezed into an hourglass shape with a deep crimson rope burn at its center.
Shinohara.
Boys' room to the left. Girls' room at the end of the hall. There's a pair of broken eyeglasses on the ground. It's full of stagnant water that clearly has nowhere to go. The drain must be totally clogged. But with what? It's full of dirty human hairs with a thin white film of mold around each and every one of them. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. The door is shut and locked. There's no indication that anyone's inside. Numerous teeth are floating in the stagnant water, many with gums still attached. There's a thick crust of mold and mildew formed around the edge of the mirror. Just being near it would make anyone feel diseased. There's a nauseating smell emanating from the drain. There's no longer anyone in the stall. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another.
The walkway was just at the bottom of these stairs, to the right. It's not here. Why? Why is there a wall here? There was a whole other building! What the hell is going on? Yuka! Yuka! Why must you torment me like this?
Kazami! The sign said elementary students couldn't buy one without a parent's permission. But they sold me a hamster anyways. It was only 540 yen.
Didn't I tell you? Their lives aren't worth much at all.
What?
Oh, nothing.
So, what are we gonna do with it? Look how cute he is. Wanna take care of him?
You're kidding, right? That smelly thing?
Huh? So, what then?
Something really special. Wait till you see it. It's like nothing else. The end of a life, the very moment of death. Come on, give it here. This box cutter should do the trick.
What? Are you stupid? Why would you do that?
Watch closely now.
Yuya, what do you think you're doing?
Dang it! It's Kazami's sister!
Nothing.
Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. You've got a knife and an animal in your hands.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet, so I'm not wrong when I say nothing, now am I? Stupid bitch.
Are you for real? You realize that no one likes a smartass, right? You'd better cool that sass mouth, or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are.
Kazami, give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? Okay, see you later!
I swear, I don't know how he can put up with you.
Just shut the fuck up already! Why did I have to be the youngest anyway? If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. I sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamn holier-than-thou sister or my fucking retard of a brother. I'd listen to the little tyke and respect him. And if I had a little sister of my own...
What's the matter, Yuka? What the hell? Who did this? Or did they do it themselves?
The white ceramic basin has a whole lot of red, dried blood stains all over it. There's a compact mirror here with sticky, bloody handprints all over it.
Seems like a pretty modern design. Similar to what a lot of girls use in my class. After being trapped here for a while, I wonder how the owner must have looked the last time she took this out.
It's virtually coated in some sort of unidentifiable mucus. The body inside is too near the stall door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed.
Oh, that's quite a stench.
There's a student ID name tag on the floor outside.
A great many lives ended in this room. Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself. Well then. Shall we be off? My dear little sister.
Sure is cold. Where the hell did Miss Yui and Kishinuma go anyway? Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know. Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really going to start pounding. Stop it! Just stop it already!
We were killed by an educator.
Huh? Ah! That was the girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others. Lonelier. But why?
Treat tomorrow like a certainty. If you're alive now, trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tajibanda's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea I might not be able to ever again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on.
Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student.
Whether you're facing the flyer on the wall, or just standing in the middle of the room, if you've got a hunch there's something nearby, use the X button. Never give up.
There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body.
Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mitsuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now, and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline, and I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrists, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing this snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already. Get it over with, so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that little...
Whoever this is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago.
It hurts. It hurts so much. Even in death, it still hurts. Now and always.
The door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. The antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying here. Pick it up. There's a torn piece of newspaper on the ground. Looks like the top half of an article. Tenjin Public Relations. The light and dark sides of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori. Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host truly was a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. Essentially, due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day, with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing.
I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled like one of those toy Mickey doll telephones, but it's definitely close. It's that damned doll! It's making noises again.
When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain and suffering you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. Your soul will never be released from its misery. The entranceway doors look real, but are clearly unopenable, like poorly crafted models in some sick recreation for an exhibit. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death, and once everyone's dead, that's when we'll be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. It's the body of a middle schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. There's a rusted bucket on the ground. It's empty. There's a crumpled up note on the floor.
There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy.
Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. Due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. The message you wrote previously is still clearly visible on the teacher's desk.
No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message.
There's glass all over the floor here. Be very careful where you step.
I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of, as long as we have each other. We know there was meaning in our lives, because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another amongst all the fish in the sea.
To our mothers and fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing, and when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyfulest forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths would have caused you. But one day, we'll meet again, up in the golden realm of the ever after.
Lexer Senior High School Class 3-2, Hotaru Kanzaki, and Class 2-4, Nayuto Minatogawa. There's graffiti on the wall here, idiots. There's no getting into heaven from here. There are 2 corpses here, both large enough to deduce that they were probably high schoolers. It appears they died hand in hand, and their bleached white bones are still holding hands, even now. The lever is stuck. It won't budge. There does seem to be space for it to go down one more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a tiny, peculiarly shaped keyhole in its base.
Ow!
Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open.
Ow, ow, ow! It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something.
It's not like you're going to be rescued after all. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe even a week or 2 if you tough it out. But can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat, nothing to drink, no change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We're all waiting for you. It might even be fun. There are so many ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry. We're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! No! Sayanouki! You're a liar! 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 Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance! Give me back Suzumoto!
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels.
Kishinuma!
You okay, Shinozaki?
You're one to ask! What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere!
Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. Gah! But I'm fine, don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer.
How did you get here then?
Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again. And when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway.
So, did somebody carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're all right. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die!
Yeah.
I am not mistaken. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence.
We let them hear the killer's regrets, though. And it did nothing to help us! What kind of person are we dealing with here anyway?
The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was their murderer.
You serious?
It seems he's got a violent streak even in death, as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior.
And how are we supposed to do that?
Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hand should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly, he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it.
Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours?
My personal affairs are not your concern!
What's happening?
Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body. Or his remains, at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere. And if you find them, and return the doll to their side,
everything'll be just fine.
Miss Sayanouki?
Your friend's death is your own fault.
What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said?
Maybe not, but it's as good a place to start as any. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly.
Seriously? Let me tell you, I sure did miss having that thing around.
Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got.
Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure. Damned child killer.
You're lucky I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound.
Part of your prop closet, I take it? Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all.
The shelf is crammed full of very old, thoroughly yellowed books with unusual titles. One book is sticking out farther than the others, as if begging to be perused. Circumnavigating the Ancient World. Read it. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches, beginning with the rat affixed at due north. The 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of circumnavigation within the ancient world. Come and join us. We'll be waiting impatiently.
From red door, 6 steps, horse, 13 paces, rooster.
One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. With a bit of fidgeting, you are able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa.
What's gonna be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look.
No way! I'm not touching that thing! You look!
Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Ah! What? What is it? What's in the bag?
See for yourself!
The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue.
This name tag. It's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of the little boy.
Shinozaki! What do we do with it? It's so nasty.
We give it back to its rightful owner.
Huh? You out of your mind?
I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind.
I know just what you mean. God damn it. Why does she have to die like that?
There's a spirit here!
I see him too.
Be careful. Don't make eye contact.
I know. No eye contact, right?
Yeah, but...
Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it.
In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it. To know we have it.
So it's gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh? Not gonna happen. If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Wait. Hold up. I've never seen you shake like that before. Alright then. I guess. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
He's all yours.
Crap. He's looking right at me. Ah!
Ryo Yoshizawa! That's right! I know your name!
Show him the tongue?
I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair? Pulling them into a horrible place like this? And killing them! You killed our dear friend! I can never forgive you for that.
Shinozaki.
But this is yours. It's part of your body. So, I'm going to give it back to you.
My tongue. Thank you, miss.
Whoa! What's going on?
Everyone, the new member is here!
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Ah, Jay, what a nice surprise!